All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. My name is Andrew Emery at Andrew Emery Golf. If you're not subscribed to my channel before, go ahead and press that subscribe button. There's a bell button next door. Click on that. You'll get a notification every time I release a new video. Today's video is all about learning how to create speed in the golf swing, articulating the wrist, swinging the arms freely, guys. So many of you haven't learned to educate your hands and your arms. Use the golf club. Lever the golf club. It requires so little effort. When you see long hitters, they've learned how to do this, why they're able to make it look so easy. There's a reason for that. We're going to talk about why that is today. I'm going to give you some really good drills. One of these drills is called the fifth parallel drill. You're going to want to hang out for that one. There's not many people talking about this online. But before we go there, what I want you to do is I want you to turn two clubs upside down. Grab a couple short irons, hold them about 6 inches apart, feet maybe a foot apart, and just swing the clubs from side to side nice and freely like this. And what you're going to notice here is the club is hinging, the golf clubs return back towards me, and then of course they're rehinging on the forward side of my body. So elbows down, club up, okay? Elbows down, guys, okay? Elbows never up. That's the first thing I see when people stop by, do immersions. I do a lot of online lessons. That's what I see all the time is we've got elbows that are moving this way. So we're dragging the handle as we take the club back, whether it be back or forward. If you do that, there's no exchange of speed, okay? What we're doing is moving the club head at the same speed as our arms. You're not going to make the club go faster by doing that. You've got to get these golf clubs upside down, okay? Upside down back here. And then we go ahead and bring the club back towards us, and then we get it upside down over here, all right? Once you've done that a few times and you're not clanking these things, we're going to turn them this way around. Same thing, okay? What you're learning to do here is you're learning to swing the right hand and arm, you're learning to swing the left hand and arm, and you're learning to swing them both harmoniously, which is what golf is all about, okay? You do too much of one, not enough of the other, you're going to have problems with your ball flight. So we're going to do the same thing. Upside down, clubs returns back to impact here, and then we're going to go ahead and exchange it in the opposite direction. So we're going to give it a home over here. Now this drill is called an L to L drill. Once you've done this a few times, you will start off slowly, okay? Once you've done this a few times and you're comfortable doing it, what we're going to do is we're going to put one of these clubs down, grip the golf club, and do the same thing, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get our feet about a foot apart, hinge, unhinge, and rehinge. Notice my elbows down, my club head is up, forming an L on both sides of my body. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit one. Back and through. Let the ball get in the way. So we go hinge, unhinge, rehinge. Okay. Just allowing my arms to swing freely. Really monitoring the tension in my forearms, guys. Okay. About a 5 out of 10. Wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Shake it out. Okay. Take all that tension out of your body. So many of you get over here and just kind of freeze like a popsicle, and then you're dragging the club away here. You've got no place to go. Then you lift. We've got the shoulder moving this way. We've got the elbow moving this way. Then the face gets open, and then we're spinning the body. It just looks so violent, right? You're using so much effort. It's almost like the harder you swing, the shorter you hit it. The beauty of this is you start to swing the hands and arms more freely, okay, and you start to keep your body just a little bit quieter. You start to transfer energy into this end of the golf club. That's the fun part, all right? So now all of a sudden here, I'm not forcing my body back to the golf ball. I'm not getting too open too soon. What I'm doing is I'm allowing my arms to do what they're designed to do, which is control the verticals in the downswing. A little bit like an elevator in a building, all right? So one more time, L to L drill. Hinge it up, hinge it down, hinge it back up, okay? You need to work on that drill. Hit lots and lots of golf balls, feet pretty close together. Using the left hand, you're using the right hand. We're getting the club upside down. Now, this is the big one, and this is what I want you to understand. Most people hit at the golf ball. They've got these training aids they use. Maybe swing something like this, okay? And then you film yourself with a training aid. It just looks, all this lag here, and the release is perfect, and then we're rehinging. And it's just like, wow, now let's hit a golf ball and see what it looks like. You know as well as I do, once you get over the golf ball with all the good intention in the world of making swings, it just doesn't look good. It's still really bad when you're over the golf ball. And the reason that is, in my opinion, it's that you need to send your speed home. what I like to think about is that fifth parallel. Fifth parallel. We've got one here, okay? This is the second one. This is the third one. This is the fourth one. And there's 5 right there. What I'm doing, guys, is I'm going to take this little hitchhiker drill that I had, okay? And I'm going to keep moving. And what I'm looking to do is make sure that that golf club is pointing behind me at the top of the through swing. You will be amazed how far you'll hit the golf ball if you allow that golf club to get into this position. So it's a wonderful thing to work on because it's a destination and the golf ball is going to get in the way of that swing, of that motion, okay? So what we're going to do here is focus a little bit on that intention over here, okay? Now, if you're swinging something like this, you're not even thinking about it, okay? I guarantee you're not thinking about it. You stand here and you're back and then you've got this lag and everything's great, all right? And they go back and they go through and it's like, well, this is incredible. Unbelievable. And then reality sets in, right? But you got to get rid of it. And then you got to pick up a real golf club. And then you go out there and hit one. And it's like here and here. All right. And that's a huge problem. And the fact of the matter is you're allowing this to swing freely over the left, over your lead shoulder here. Okay. Over here. So there's the fifth parallel. So if we can do the same thing with a golf club, give that club a home, boom, and then let the ball get in the way, okay? Let's see if we can put a bit of mustard on it. And off we go. So now I'm going to take the drill I just had, getting the club upside down, and I'm going to swing it through so it's parallel to the ground over here, okay? Let's see what happens when we do that. Go back and through. All right, good. Now, no way I did this. No way, okay? If I do this, when that club swings through, it's going to point at the sky. Okay, can you see it's pointing up at the sky? My left elbow, of course, I've got no structure at all over here. My left elbow is separated from my body, and here I am. I see that all the time, guys. Just look where the club's pointing up at the ceiling here. So obviously, if my focus here is to go ahead and get this club look to the fifth parallel, look at the structure here. Look how I'm boxing that up. That's going to make an amazing difference, isn't it? Right? If we can do that, maybe it'll have an effect on what things look like down here. So we're kind of reverse engineering this, which is why I love this drill so much. It takes your mind off all these different swing thoughts you probably already have. You start to focus on this amazing destination, and you've been doing this forever. You hate seeing it. And then you go ahead and film yourself over a ball, and guess what this looks like over here? You're like, whoa, what just happened? That's because you've conditioned your mind to focus on something completely different. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by. I really hope that helps. Get that club to fifth parallel, guys. It's going to make all the difference in the world. We'll catch you next time.